Hi, it's Rick Lara, and I want to talk to you a little bit about our unique process, the automatic income approach. Not necessarily the steps used to execute the program, but the reasons why you would want to use the process. What's the outcome? How do you benefit from it? How do your clients benefit from it? So in order to do that, I want to have a discussion with you about two things that are really important. One's called the transaction economy, and one's called the client service model or client service satisfaction model. And understanding these two is really, really important and will help you determine if you want to exit the transaction economy and move towards the client service model. This guy standing in the middle here is on a bridge, and if he doesn't make the choice, he's going to fall into Death Valley. And the problem in our business, in the financial services world, because we're dealing either as individual advisors or parts of small practice, we really want to be over here, but we're stuck here. We're stuck in this transaction economy, something I call the revenue squeeze, the commodity trap, and we're stuck in using the rules of that business where we would much prefer to be here and benefit from the attributes of this business. And we'll get into that in a second. But bigger than the financial services business, let's just look at how the world relates to this and how companies and consumers relate to this, so you'll get a really good understanding of it. These two models are both great. There's nothing wrong with either. It's just a matter of which one do you really belong in. And so what the transaction economy is all about are large companies that sell tons and tons of stuff, measured in millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and perhaps billions. They're scaled businesses. They're about providing the most product for the least amount of money to the consumer. A company like Walmart would come into mind, where their value proposition with the customer base is we're gonna house all this stuff for you. You can buy your milk, your bicycle pump, your basketball, your tent, and your rifle all under the same roof, and we guarantee you it's going to be at the lowest cost, and it's all good quality stuff because we took care of all that before we put it on the shelves. And you as the consumer are saying, that's great, I just want to go to one place, I want to get in, I want to get my stuff, I want to get out. That's all you're looking for. And so they can exist in that world because of volume. They make razor thin margins on everything they sell. They're constantly shopped by their clients and customer base, and in order for them to stay top of the game, if you will, they always have to make sure that they're the lowest on the market, or the customer base will no longer shop there, because it's not about customer loyalty or brand loyalty, it's about getting stuff for the lowest price possible. Now this other model, this client service satisfaction model, is about having more impact with your client. It's about creating more value. It's about really addressing their needs. It's about learning who they are, and in doing so, becoming their trusted advisor and creating a unique client experience. If you can create that unique client experience, the funny thing is you'll sell a lot of stuff. You'll just do it in a way where they're very involved in the purchase, but you'll also do it in a way where they're not shopping you anymore. They're not overly concerned about being able to get something for a few bucks less across town. They realize the value in your relationship is the knowledge you provide, not the it that you sell. Think about it. The it they can buy anywhere. What they can't get is the knowledge. And so when they go to the large transaction economy, often all they're buying is the it. When they're over here, they get the it, but they're buying the knowledge. They're buying you. You become the product. So what I find is most people in our business, to drill it back down to us, is the agents and advisors would rather be over here. They're stuck over here and they don't know how to get there. The automatic income approach is a unique process that's designed to help you escape that revenue squeeze. It's designed to both in client-facing environment through our trademark Confident Investor process, and through our practice tools and processes through the automatic income practice. It's designed to show you ways to create that unique client experience and to give you tools to execute the model. So the attributes of doing that are, ironically, you'll sell more than you would have when you were in the transaction economy, because this is designed for the big boys, for the ones that are going to spend millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars on advertising, You're not going to do that. So your value proposition belongs here, but you're trying to operate in that world. So all you basically do here is sell stuff. You're in hunt mode all the time. There's a lot of burnout. It's exhausting. And you never know when your next sale is going to come from, because the client or the customer is in control. Over here, the attributes of being on this side is by creating that unique client experience. You're actually going to sell more, but you're going to have a lot more impact on your clients. Because they're buying your knowledge, what they're getting is so much more important than the actual implementation products. They're getting guidance, they're getting counseling. And when you do that, not only do you have more impact with them, you make more money because you sell more stuff. The value of your practice increases dramatically, because now you have repeat, sticky customers who look to you for everything, aren't looking to shop you around town for the lowest cost it. They know you provide value, so they're just going to get that it with you. Think of the time you'll save, think of the margins you'll be able to operate within, and think of the overall experience you'll have. When you add all that up, you have a lot more fun. And at the end of the day, isn't that what this is all about? So we're able to help advisors move from this rabid sales environment into a client service model that is a lot of fun, has a lot more impact, actually increases their revenue because they're able to work with clients in a much deeper way, and in a much more sustainable way. If you think that's the way you'd like to operate your business, we'd love to talk to you about the automatic income approach, because it's a proven method that works. And it will help this guy move into the box instead of falling into Death Valley. I hope this helped, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.